Hey guys, Dr. Noob Sauce here. Today we're going to be doing Sunny Moon from New Tobacco. As you see, I got the shirt, got the little poster behind me. I'm all ready to smoke this and try it out, give it my opinion. Now it has a little mix of honey and mint and lemon, so it looks pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to expect from this since I don't smoke a lot of flavors with honey in it. The only time I ever use honey is a little bit of tea here and there. But New Tobacco has wowed me in the past with their strong mint and son of a peach, so let's give this guy a shot. Alright, so let's open the package of Sunny Moon. Now I got my trusty scissors here. Whap. You got your standard packaging from New Tobacco. They come in a nice little foil case here, a little foil bag, sorry. Now open this bad boy up. Now I am going to just spread all of this out here. Oh man, the first thing you're really gonna get is that honey, that really overwhelming honey smell. It's almost like you're smelling a whole jar of honey. Let's put it like that. And it's not some kind of artificial honey flavor. It actually does smell legitly like honey. I don't know if they use that in the processing of the shisha or what they use, but you really smell that natural honey taste. Now it's gonna be okay. You're not gonna really have to chop this up. As you can see, it looks pretty fine as it is. It just spreads apart nicely. There's no really big clumps in here. Like, you just take your hand and spread it around. Wow, I smell... Okay, so you're gonna get a nice whiff when you first open the package of honey, and then as you keep spreading this around, you're gonna really start to smell the lemon, which it seems like it's a real weird mixture. I don't know how I'm gonna like this since I haven't smoked this before. This will be the first time I'm smoking it on camera. So this is the 250. Yeah, look at this. Man, that looks like a lot of tobacco for 250. Ooh, look at this. It's so much. Okay, so let me clean my hands real quick, put the tobacco to the side, and I'll give you some bowl recommendations, and maybe there's different ways you can use this. Hands are clean. The power of video. So this flavor is called Sunny Moon, but I keep wanting to call it Honeymoon because it just, the overwhelming sensation of honey and lemon is just clouding up my thoughts right now. So I wanted to really quick give you some little ways you can smoke it. So I think what I'm going to use is the Apache bowl from Alpaca, which is, oh, here we go. I'm going to use this, but you can also use, let me see right here, I got a Ferris for all those people that like to use the Lotuses, which it probably would smoke really well. I mean, the strong mint and son of a peach smoke very well with the Lotus. I use about 3 to 4 coals, and it holds up very well underneath the heat. Other options you also have are rook bowls. Rook bowls work really well with this tobacco as well, but you will be using more shisha than you commonly would. Another bowl that worked very well with son of a peach is the Don bowl. I believe this is the classic Don bowl. This holds up very well because of the thick walls, and it absorbs a lot of the heat and keeps it inside on top of the tobacco and doesn't get hot with the stem and everything. So, but that's neither here nor there. So let's get into packing this bad boy. Okay, so the chop is going to be a very medium to large chop with this. It's going to make for a good fluff pack. It's not clunky like AF would be, and it's not soupy like Fumari. It's like that nice in-between for what you want to see in your tobacco. Alright, so the moment of truth has come. I'm gonna try this on my nice Shisha Bucks hookah here with a nice little alpaca Apache head, packed decently, not the best at making heads, with 4 new coals on it. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh man, Coco Naro coals, don't you hate them? I do hate Coco Naro coals. That is the orange and blue box, but these new coals that are from Coco Naro are completely different. They're odorless. They don't have some weird, like the batch I got way back then also had cracks in it. It was dried out, wasn't that great. These are not the same coals. So I would definitely recommend getting these coals over the other ones. Look at the coals really quick, you'd be like, wow, they look really gray. They do ash up quick, but it's not something that's stuck on there. Take the tongs, grab them, put them in the pan, ash comes right off, you're ready to smoke. Now these are very hot, and I am ready to smoke this bad boy, so let's see what the flavor's like. Alright, so the flavor profile, you're gonna get that lemon flavors, which is very surprising because I thought it was going to be more honey, more overbearing on that part, because that was what was on the cover. Oh, so this is really nice and relaxing. This would go perfect with a nice cup of, you know, green tea with a little bit of lemon, even honey green tea, which would be great. You're getting so much honey and lemon combination. It's a nice subtle flavor. I don't know how well this would mix into anything. Maybe you put a little bit of strong mint in there to bring out a little bit more flavor. My caution with flavors like this is that at first they're really powerful, really in your face, but I don't know what they're going to be like after about an hour and a half of smoking. The coals will be fine, but the flavor might be waning off. Yeah, this flavor is going to be for the very specific people who really want that honey and lemon flavor. Me in particular, I can take it or leave it. Maybe if I decide I want something different, I will cut it with a little bit of mint. But all in all, I'm probably going to give this a nice 6 out of 10 just because honey and lemon really isn't my go-to flavor. Now, if you are going to mix it with mint, which I probably should have done it in this video, I would probably bump it up to maybe like a 7 out of 10 just because it might be a little bit more enjoyable on that end. It supposedly has a little mint in it. I don't really feel the cooling sensation on the back of your throat, or maybe it's a very subtle mint. I did realize that initially I did have the 4 coals on it, which might have been a little bit too much heat to start off, so your best bet might actually be putting 3 coals, putting a wind cover, or if you're doing the HMD, start it off with the 4 coals, see how it's hitting, make sure it's not burning at all. This flavor to me doesn't react very well under a lot of heat, which 4 coals I think was a bit too much. Especially with these coals, they're going to have a decent amount of heat output. So you might want to watch the heat management when smoking this flavor. The more you smoke it, the more it kind of grows on you. It's not a bad flavor in any stretch of the imagination. I would definitely recommend getting a 250, especially if you're looking for something new, something a little different, something not in the spectrum of like a really powerful orange or a berry, something a little bit more calming. This, like I said before, this is definitely something you want to chill out to. You put it on, maybe you're writing a paper or doing some schoolwork or whatever you're doing, and home from a long day of work, like I normally am. And this flavor will kind of just calm you out. It's nice and mellow, it's chill, it's relaxing. The lemon is there. The lemon is the most prominent flavor you're gonna get in this mix here. Yeah, so that's basically it. Honey, lemon, a little bit of mint on the cover. You don't get that when you're actually smoking, or maybe it's in there to cut up, because if you were to smoke a straight honey flavor, I would imagine that would be very harsh and very overpowering. But for the most part, this is very enjoyable. Yeah, it's kind of growing on me. I'm kind of liking it, kind of digging it. Not bad. So you can pick this up on our news website, or you can go to Hookah-shisha and pick it up there. I will give it a go. Check it out. You might like it, especially if you're in the market for a little bit of like a tea-centric flavor that has like subtle little hints of honey, more of a powerful lemon. This is gonna be a home run for you if that's your palate. Like always, happy smoking, guys.